Well, hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Another exciting iteration of DMV Sports Media live on YouTube here in our coverage of the National Premier Soccer League. It's week one, a true first week test. Two sides that I can't help but think will be contesting for the Mid-Atlantic title on a beautiful night here in Howard County, Maryland. Howard High School is the venue. DMV Elite FC is your host, hosting Ristozi FC. It is incumbent DMV Elite FC, who we saw find success in their first ever National Premier Soccer League campaign last season. Ristozi, it is their first test after working their way through the Super Soccer League Maryland Conference, going from Division II to Division I, and now finding themselves at the national stage in the NPSL. DMV Elite is no small task for a first opponent, and we are so glad to have you with us for this one. As always, if you like what you're watching, drop a like on the video to help others find it in the algorithm, and of course, subscribe to the channel for more. To find out more about DMV Elite FC and to buy merch, purchase tickets, and learn about their growing organization, check out dmvelitefc.com or check their Instagram out. Lots of good stuff going on in this DMV Elite organization, and it's certainly something you'd want to check out in person. Howard High School will be the venue for their home matches here in the NPSL this season. It's definitely something you'll want to check out. But we are glad to have you here with us in the chat in any case. We're going to have the international walkout and the anthem, and then we'll be right with you. Oh, yeah.
Is it all the kids doing the kickoff? Kenny just said it was all of them.
Yes, bring all of them. And where's the birthday boy?
He's in there.
All right, he's going to do it, okay?
Yeah. There we go. Here's your international walkout, and then we'll get into the anthem. Get your predictions in. Let us know where you're watching from. Of course, any players to watch out for. We're going to mute for just a second. DMV Elite, your home side, will be wearing their black kits with white and red trim. Of course, the away side, Ristozi, will go all white. Now, your starting lineups for both sides, and then we'll get into the match. But first, a moment for the national anthem.
To the season opener. Today we're here at DMV Elite's home turf and we're ready to watch a great game. First we'll start off with some introductions. For Ristozi, we have number 5, Alfonso Gillard Soriano, number 9, Bartu Yakan, number 4, Benyan Yao, number 10, Cody Angelini, number 7, Donick Elshani, number 2, Edward Smith III, number 11, Joshua Petty, number 8, Justin Langan, number 0, Liam Keeler, number 3, Mateo Munoz, number 6, Taichi Yogami. And then for DMV Elite, we have number 5, David Akinsanya, number 10, Elias Alfonsuki, number 9, Jack Geist, number 1, Jacob Boyle, number 8, Jesse Robert Ekanga Ebogo, number 6, Kian Dekuba, number 3, Luis Dushang Apekinho, number 2, Luke Gaffigan, number 20, Ramsey Ray, number 25, Richard Forka, number 15, Terry Fawn. And before we commence kickoff, we want to introduce a very special fan who is here with us today. We want to wish James Neary, who just turned 11 on May 7th, a very happy birthday, and give him some love since he chose to be here today on his birthday weekend. We want to present him with some merch and a bunch of birthday wishes. He is a very big soccer fan. His favorite player is Messi, and he plays midfield for SAC. We hope you had a fantastic birthday and that you enjoy your day here with us.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. My work is finished. Now we have the starting lineups ready to go here on this beautiful day. I can't get over how excited I am to see these two sides in action. The away side, Ristozi. We got a sneak preview of them in the Winter State Cups. They were victorious in their second straight DMV Cup right here at this very field, Howard High School. So no doubt they will be ready to go in this first ever NPSL content. But DMV Elite, let's talk about them. They were a side that wowed in their first ever NPSL campaign. Very close to playoffs, just narrowly missing out. No doubt that is the goal. Anything short of playoffs in this NPSL Mid-Atlantic campaign, I think with the talent they've got, would be a disappointment for them. Let's go through their starting lineup. For DMV Elite, in goal will be Jacob Boyle, the former Maryland Bobcat. Also spent time with Christos and some other top clubs in the area. In front of him, he'll have Richard Forka, another former Bobcat. Ramsey Ray, number 20, the former DC United Academy player who plays his ball Division I down at College of Charleston. Ray will be a player to watch out. There will also be David Akinsanya and Ipequinho. In the midfield, it's going to be Dekuba, Ebogo, Alfasu, and then Jack Geist, Luke Gaffigan, and Terry Fines will round up the attacking options for DMV Elite. We'll go into Ristozi lineup in a moment, but it is time for kickoff here. Get those predictions in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from, and of course, players to watch out for. We're so glad to have you with us. We'll be doing our best to follow the chat. Oh, this one's sent forward, and good decision. Jake Boyle off his line quickly, and we'll get to restart the first ever DMV Elite 2025 attack. It's down in the corner. Elite looking to keep this one on the turf and play from the back. Lovely little skill. Ristozi applying some pressure. Ramsey Ray was the player on the ball, able to win a throw for Elite. And that's just what we'll have right before the midfield. The DMV Elite will send this one in. It's Ramsey Ray to take the honors. The crowd is building here, and certainly a lively atmosphere in this beautiful day as fans find their seat. Good switch of the ball over to Richard Forka. And DMV Elite will send one over the top. It's a searching ball. Is there a square? There is, but it's easily picked up by Keeler. No real venom on that one. This one sent back to Keeler. And Ristozi will play from the back. This one sent across by Taichi Nagami, the captain for Ristozi. Watch out for Nagami. I see a lot of the ball. He will be heavily involved in any sort of creation for this young Ristozi side. Here is Nagami receiving one through traffic. His ball squeaks through. And it's well defended here on the near side. Edward Smith III was the player in receipt. Now it's Nogami looking forward. Ball sent to the top of the 18. It's well tackled. Now Geist will employ his hold-up play. Here come DMV Elite. Looking to get down the pitch. Geist sends it back. Another great tackle. This one comes from Petty. Petty still going down the line. Hugging the near touch line. Well sent back by Angelini. Yao will collect and switches the point of attack. Soriano on the ball. Bouncing it off his midfield. Space is going to come at a premium in this game. And it's going to come down to 1-2 touch passing, quick decisions. And maybe, just maybe, a ball over the top or in the corner when appropriate. Here we go. This one's flicked in. Boyle off his line, but defender clears away. It was a ball over the top that did ask the question. DMV Elite able to answer that question. This one takes a final touch off DMV Elite man. And here we go. Terry Fons was the last one to touch it. Now Ristozi will take over. Sent to the far side. Soriano will scan the field. Now pops straight up in the air. Finally, Taichi Nogami able to bring it down. Well, sent back out. And back to Yao. Soriano again. Surveying the field. Thought about going long. Kept it on the ground short. And now Ristozi still on the ball. Bartuyi Khan able to find Nogami. And now Nogami will send one to the corner. That's an errant pass. DMV Elite, what can they make of this? Looking to counter. Nothing on, and Soriano will pick up the scraps. Well, after a couple minutes of end-to-end stuff, this game has settled down. Ristozi keeping it on the ground, knocking it about. DMV Elite have found a comfortable defensive shape, and it will be tough to break them down, but of course neither side wants to be the one to concede first, right, in this first match of the NPSL Mid-Atlantic. Keep the game in front of you, and then start to take your chances as the game goes on. That's usually the script. This one's sent across, well cut out. Physical moment, Taichi Nogami comes away with it. Still going is Nogami, looks to thread the needle, but instead is met with a fantastic challenge from Akinsanya. Sent back inside. I think the intended target was Angelini, but didn't quite come off. And we are going to have a set piece going in favor of DMV Elite. It looks like Forco will take the responsibilities. Alfasu was the fouled party. This one sent into the midfield. Flicked forward. Soriano able to send it back to his goalkeeper, Keeler. Keeler will take his time. Now sent over to Yao. And DMV Elite will sit. No sense in applying pressure and opening up pockets of space. DMV Elite on a well-coached side, and they're playing it smart. It can be tempting, especially on a small field, to go and just try to run willy-nilly to get the ball, but if it's not a comprehensive press with each player going at the same time, that can definitely open you up against a side like Ristozi. This is Taichi Nogami sending it back. Yao able to find a pocket of space. Another good ball inside. Angelini second to it, and he gives away a foul again in the middle of the pitch. And here comes and it looks like DMV Elite will play this on the ground. It's quickly sent over to Richard Forka. Back once again by Ray. Excellent little skill there. Now DMV Elite sending one over the top. Keeler's off his line. It's well marshaled back by Soriano. The intended target was Luke Gaffigan. Here comes a little pressure from Jack Geist. Keeler will send it over to Soriano. Now down the line, that's an errant pass, and the DMV Elite pressure does yield results this time. It's going to be a throw on the far touchline. Well turned by Alfasu, but the Ristozi pressure has arrived. Here's Taichi Nagami sending it back for Yao, and now Soriano. Well-matched, two well-matched sides early in this one. Certainly a breath of fresh air to see two sides duel it out. In our first NPSL contest covered on the year, we certainly saw a match that was not that. Double-digit deficit. It certainly won't be that today. No matter who comes out on top, you can tell these are two sides that came to play. Well-coached and great personnel. It's been sent down the middle of the pitch. Soriano gets it away. And Ristozi not quite as clinical as they may have liked there. It's sent down the line for Terry Fons. Fons scanning his options. Not enough weight on that pass. Here comes Ristozi, shot to the backside. Well covered by Jacob Boyle, but almost architects of their own demise, DMV Elite. This is a bit too lackadaisical. As you see on the replay, almost capitalized the shot from Jay Petty. Now Boyle will send it in again. Ristozi quickly on the ball. The tackle does come in at the right time. Now DMV Elite will send it back. It's Richard Forka, former Maryland Bobcat. He's certainly experienced in these situations. Forka looking upfield. Terry Fons will take it down and does enough. And the foul will go against the DMV Elite man in the middle of the pitch. Akansanya. Ristozi, of course, will keep this on the ground. It's well contested by Gaffigan. And this one takes a strike off our center official. Will be a drop ball for the benefit of Ristozi. And here we go. Yao looking forward, finds a man. It's Justin Langdon. Ball still on the pitch. What can Soriano find? This one's well cut out by Ramsey Ray. Ray will get up in support of this attack. Sent down the line for Ramsey Ray. Second bite at the apple for Ramsey. Now sent in, it's straight up in the air. Does ask the question of Ristozi, but they will answer that question and sent up an easy ball for Keeler to collect. Let's take a moment and look at our chat. Welcome Martin, welcome Julie, welcome Mr. Taylor, and welcome Adrian Arango. Meanwhile, this one's great ball down the line. Angelini sends it over to Langen. Ristozi trying to send it to the far side. Didn't come off. A fantastic ball. Here, Terry Fons has time and space. One in front. Fons will cut it. Takes the shot on, but can't find either side of Keeler. And now Ristozi will play from the back. Two confident sides looking to get at each other. It's the early stages of what promises to be a classic affair here tonight. Neither side wanting to take any big chances, but I think that'll change as the match goes on. Great ball across, sent in, and it's a golazo. Oh my goodness, it's unfortunate from a DMV Elite perspective. It seemed to be a cross, but it came off in such a way right over the hands of Boyle. Bartu Yukon scores the first goal of 2025 campaign, and it's 1-0 for the away side. We'll take a look at the replay. Great work for Bartu Yukon to get around the corner, find his way to that end line, sent it across. We'll never know what his intentions were with that ball, but it doesn't matter. You put your name in the hat and good things happen, and that is just what Ristozi have found. 1-0 is the score line. DMV Elite will find out their character here. How will they respond in the 14th minute? Lots of time for this one. Make no mistake, there's a lot of game ahead of us, ladies and gentlemen. 1-0 in favor of Ristozi, and the DMV Elite will get some touches on the ball first before attacking forward. This one comes over to Forka. Now into the middle. Not a lot of space there for Fons to work into. And Ristozi will go back for Yao. Now Soriano finding the midfield. And here we go. Langen sends it in for Yao. And Soriano, of course, Ristozi, they have the goal in hand now. They're not going to be a high degree of urgency to get forward, but they'll pick their moments. This one well claimed by Boyle and well shielded off. Those are moments that less experienced backlines can crumble under the pressure. And certainly DMV Elite are not that. This is Forka sending it back. It was Akin Sanya who was able to shield that one back to Boyle. Sent back once again. Looks like the DMV Elite going to take the moment to commit bodies forward. Forka sends it on the ground. He'll get it back. Now Boyle. Boyle certainly a goalkeeper who is confident playing with his feet and playing from the back as this game goes on. No doubt DMV Elite will look to utilize him. This one's sent forward. Keeler off his line. Gets there just ahead of Geist. Well, Forka will take over again. He's able to thread one into the midfield. Sent over the top, and this will be an easier claim for Keeler. If you're just joining us, welcome to this first NPSL matchup between DMV Elite hosting Ristozi FC. It's been a certainly level contest, both sides engineering one or more opportunities, one or more shots, but it was Ristozi who went ahead by way of Bartu Yukon. Kind of a half cross shot that found its way perfectly into the top corner over Jacob Boyle in the 14th minute. Now DMV Elite will look to find their level footing here at home. This one's contested in the midfield. Sent over to Ramses Ray. Now down the line, Gaffigan and Soriano in a foot race. And Keeler will have to send this away. It's an interesting interaction between Keeler and Alshani. Alshani, I don't think, loved the pace of that ball, and I think he maybe wanted Keeler to take an extra touch. That was my interpretation, but when you've got the 1-0 advantage, sometimes you just play safe. Yes, Keeler maybe could have taken an extra touch, but you never know what way the ball is going to bobble. Maybe I'm biased, but I certainly think that safe is better than sorry in these situations. This one's sent forward, but the DMV Elite are on it. Forka can't get his clearance out. Second bite at the apple, and he will find a better option. This one's over the top. Here comes Terry Fonz working against Yao. Lovely skill from Terry Fonz. We'll cut it back. Looks inside. Oh my goodness. Got a chance. It's a great save and a corner kick to come. What a heroic solo effort from DMV Elite. The player was Alfaso. And it is going to be a corner kick. It ricocheted off the hands of Keeler into the American football crossbar. What a save it was, but got to give credit to Elias Alfasuki. Take a look at this replay. Seemed to cut through the entire Ristozi midfield and back line alone, and he'll be the one to send it in. Sent to the back post. It is sent away. Now Gaffigan on the second effort. Now back to Boyle. There's Ramses Ray playing it safe back to his goalkeeper. Boyle sees something he likes, has to adjust to the narrow pitch. And it was just too much zest on that one. This is Langen sending it back to Soriano. Now, Taichi Nagami turning upfield. He is fouled, or so says our center official. And it's going to be a set piece right about midfield. And we are in. Ristozi playing this on the ground. It's over to Taichi Nagami. Now Yao. Langen. And Nagami takes a rare errant touch. And will have to give away a set piece. Probably a smart set piece to give away to prevent the quick DMV Elite counterattack. Forka will look into the midfield. Forka able to make the second challenge. Akinsanya on the near line. Seems he made the last touch. And here comes Ristozi. Good ball into the middle, mopped up by Forka. DMV Elite are forward. This one sent over the top, and Yao easily will collect. Here comes Keeler. Takes an extra touch. Keeler sends it inside. That's a great find. A lot of composure. Ristozi super confident at the back, but maybe will want to just play it safe, and that's certainly what Keeler will do this time. Still, Ristozi trying to get forward. Akinsanya does enough to keep it alive, and not only that, but able to find the feet of his goalkeeper, Jake Boyle. That was certainly a back pass that he had to get right. The Ristozi players bearing down, and now DMV Elite have found a little space. Forka doesn't like what he sees. We'll bring it back. As we mentioned, the first match that either of these sides have played in the National Premier Soccer League, this 2025 campaign. So certainly there's going to be an element of figuring out personnel, figuring out tactics, and of course figuring out an unfamiliar opponent. So I think the dynamic of this match will change as the game goes on, but how it will change remains to be seen. You can have as many training sessions as you like, but it's just something different when the first whistle blows. This is Nagami sending it back to Yao. And Jack Geist has done enough to win this back, has help. And here comes Terry Fonz. Sort of tripped over the ball, but able to keep the ball. And now it's going to be a foul. Yao going through the back of Terry Fonz. A set piece about 35 yards out from goal. It's an opportunity certainly for Elite to commit some bodies around the 18. Oh, it's sent in quickly. Strike from distance, takes a deflection, but Keeler, having no issues with that, will just take it to ground. '24th minute, Keeler sending it over to the far side. There's Yao. Nagami is fouled and he's anxious to keep playing. Now Angelini will send it over. There's an overlapping run down the line. But instead, this time it's brought back by Danik Elshani. Ristozi, of course, still patient. Waiting, trying to find seams in this DMV Elite side. DMV Elite will have to defend a set piece now. It's a simple foul just inside their own area. Sent across the 18. Is there a window, a nervous moment, and it looks like it is going to be a foul. Is it going to be in the box? It is. Looks like a penalty kick is the decision. Oh, things going from bad to worse here. Let's take a look at the replay. Certainly in real time seemed to be a foul, but let's take another look at this one. This was sent in by Danik Elshani. Langen able to get enough of a touch. And the late foul challenge made. Really didn't necessarily need to make that challenge. There was help there, and now Jacob Boyle will have to do his best to keep out Angelini. Cody Angelini, of course, will be the one to take. And here we go. Cody Angelini sends it in, an audacious finish. And it's 2-0. Angelini sending Boyle the wrong way. And floating this one up into the right side. 2-0 is the scoreline. Take a look at the replay. And what a finish it was. DMV Elite talking amongst themselves, figuring things out. They've been hit in the face, but they have lots of time, and there's a lot of footy IQ down there. I think, as we predicted, we will see some changes in the dynamic of this as the game goes on, and certainly expect to see that from DMV Elite as these experienced players talk amongst themselves and figure out how they will respond to this young, talented Ristozi side who have found some smooth sailing here early on in their first NPSL campaign. 2 goals unanswered in the first 27 minutes, just continuing their successful winter campaign. Geist will send it back to Langdon. Dominic Elshani, clever little touch, sends it forward. And Forka able to intervene, but second ball doesn't come off. Boyle had a good starting position, able to come off his line well. And we'll send it back across. Now it's Ristozi's turn to sit back. No intention to overpress themselves. They've got the game in hand. And certainly don't need to open up any unnecessary space. Their patience yields fruit. This one sent forward. Good turn there. And here we go. Justin Langen looking for the overlapping run, but Ramses Ray had it read the whole time and dropped back well to make the challenge. The former DC United Academy and College of Charleston defender has been a bright spot thus far, but will be hungry to find his team goals to get back in the game. Here's Soriano. Back to Yao. Yao sees something he likes, but no recipients on the end. Will be a DMV Elite throw. Sent down the line, Geist. And it looks like there was a foul somewhere in the mix, so we will have a set piece for DMV Elite. Quickly played across the mid. It was a hopeful ball, but no real precision on the accuracy. Sent down the line, travels over everyone. Yao will play safe. Didn't like what he saw and decided not to go back. It's another good battle. This one sent in. Keeler will rise and collect. It was sent in by Elias Al-Fasuki. Now Soriano. And Dominic Elshani finding a quick throw on the far side. Manaz able to find a player. Forka makes the challenge. Gaffigan, now Elias able to turn and win a set piece just inside his own area. Looks like Apiquino sending it forward. This one's still alive. Soriano will touch it down. Now Dominic Elshani rounding Gaffigan. It was a great move. The second effort was a poor decision. And now Jack Geist will help his team. Ray looking for options. Finds Elias. This one's still in the mix. And DMV Elite smartly recycles it, and it was Dekuba who got it away in time. Now Boyle will find his former Maryland Bobcat teammate, Forka. Those two certainly have been on the same page today. Now sent over the top. The target was David Akinsanya, but it looks like Akinsanya was offside. Flag had long gone. And here we go. Keeler pinging one to the far side. Doesn't quite come off that time. And we'll have a throw right at the mid. Forka. Back to Abogo, now down the line. Ramsey Ray will have a throw. And Takuba couldn't quite thread the needle there. Here comes Taichi Nagami. Has a man. The shot taken, blocked. Still in the mix. But Ramsey Ray first to the second ball. Oh, Elias dribbling in a dangerous way. Ristozi have a sight at goal. It's sent in, and Boyle will fall on this. Not enough venom to test Jake Boyle. Those are situations that DMV Elite certainly will want to avoid going forward. Good challenge there from Taichi Nagami. Akansanya quickly sends it in. Here comes Forka. Now back from Epiquinho. Boyle and Forka. Plenty of time. DMV Elite to start something, but they're being given all this time in an area that doesn't really hurt Ristozi. Forka sees something he likes. Well snipped out. Well challenged from Ramsey Ray. Here comes Justin Langen through the challenge, able to find space. Back to Langen again. And Taichi Nagami is the player they want with the ball. Able to find a man, the offside flag. And it looks like DMV Elite will be on the ball. Take a quick look at this replay as to see from this angle. Certainly small margins. We'll defer to the judgment of the AR down there. But so too is Richard Forka. Pressure. Here comes David Akansanya. Driving down the line, has time and space, and it looks like it's deemed to be a goal kick. What a dipping shot this was. Take a look at the from Akansanya. And then it was Terry Fonz. Took the strike on. The American crossbar. Second one. And now Langen sends it back. Good turn for him. Down the line. That is one for right now by DMV. Oh, excuse me, it looks like it took a touch. Ristozi will retain possession. Here's Soriano. And then Nagami. Now back to Yao. Nino under pressure. Will send one over the top, asking a lot of Terry. And Yao able to mop that one up without too much trouble. Yao. of this DMV Elite side. It can really be try to win it back, especially when you're down 2-0, but the game, it's not about running after it without purpose. It's being patient, and that's what we've seen here. Geist almost down, but Ristozi have retained possession. Here comes Angelini over the top. Well, sends one outside. Perfect from Ramsey Ray. Gaffigan tries to find the return pass. And Ray will send it back. There. And DMV Elite has an option to potentially try to send one box. To this point, they've, of course, favored keeping the ball on the ground and trying to play. Will we see a change in that modus operandi? It looks like Alfasuki will send one in. It's a good delivery over the top, and it's a goal from point blank range. Geist. But got to give credit for Elias Alfasuki for putting this one on a silver platter. 2-1 is the scoreline. DMV Elite having the deficit here late in the first half. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 2-1 is the score. Ristozi scoring 2 unanswered up until the 40th minute. And a brilliant delivery of set piece. Elias was touched in from point blank range by Geist. Jack Geist getting to the spot and putting it past Keeler. Taichi Nagami is fouled by Nagami. Quickly send one in. Soriano, that's it. Now Keeler looking big. It's flicked on well, but no recipients on the final. Forco will send it down again. Here's Geist putting it straight up. Good battle. Taichi Nagami, no real intent on that. Away from danger. Quino sends one down the line in the direction of Gaffigan. And Ristozi will have a set piece coming out of their own area. Nagami will send it back to Soriano. Time ticking down in this first half period. Time for either side to get a momentum boost heading into the half. For Soriano. And they will keep this. Petty couldn't quite control and take over. Still going down the line. Gaffigan looking for. Finds the window he was looking for, and it's another goal. It's gut for Jack Geist on his second goal here in the 44th minute. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are all fantastic strike out of the air. Geist had to get the right touch on this one, and boy, didn't he do just that. Able to touch it into that far side, past Keeler. Before the half, we've got, as we were just talking about, the momentum boost for the half can provide, and DMV have very much willed themselves back to the game. They made the necessary goals, and now they're back in it. Soriano stepping up, finding Taichi Nagami. Soriano. It's a turn, and a turn that is met with an immediate foul. 45th minute. Final minute of play. Of no doubt will want to make the most of this. Nagami standing over the ball. And here we go. It's lumped into. Ristozi had some takers at the back post, but no one could send it back across to keep the danger alive. Pequeno sends one forward in the direction. Finally, for Elias, threads the needle. Terry. A battle that is well won. The Ristozi back line. Resetting back to his goalkeeper, Boyle. Well, we have one more sequence of attack. Terry Fons sends it back. Now it's down the line for David Akinsanya. Keeler comes, collects, and we'll play Taichi Nagami. Half again. Quite thread the needle. Picks up his own rebound. And Gaffigan serves one into the 18. Fons did well to get there, but couldn't redirect this one. Certainly not enough contact. Into the halftime whistle. It was Ristozi who found the first two goals. And finding the first after a second one was slotted home. DMV Elite, by way of Jack Geist, willed themselves back into from a neutral point of view, and certainly one we'll want to see more of. The video and subscribe for more. Don't forget to check out DMVEliteFC.com and check them out on Instagram. We're going to take a quick break. We'll see you back for the second half.
Potential Athletics for sponsoring us. And if you guys want to visit Tino's Italian Pizza and support them and their delicious food, and contact True Potential Athletics if you are interested in any collegiate training or injury recovery. Thank you.
Well, hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second half is upon us here at Howard High School in Columbia, Maryland. It's DMV Elite hosting in Ristozi in the NPSL home opener for DMV Elite FC. Just want to take a moment and thank today possible on behalf of DMV Elite. Thank you to True Potential Athletics. Check out truepotentialathletics.com and Tino's restaurant in Columbia, Maryland. Highly acclaimed. Definitely want to check it out. Check out tinasitalianbistro.com. Without further ado, it is time to get back into the match. A match which saw Ristozi score 2 unanswered. The first, of course, by way of Bartu Yukon. Second was a penalty kick from the spot converted by Angelini. But DMV Elite, they didn't fade away. They certainly went back down in the trenches, found 2 goals at the end of the half, both by way of Jack Geist. And now we have an exciting second half upon us. 2-2 is the scoreline. Both sides vying for the would-be go-ahead goal. This is Ristozi sending one in. It was Danik Elshani just outside the 18. Jake Boyle able to collect. And here comes Richard Forka. Sent back out for Pequeno. There's Forka able to get it away from pressure just in time. Good strength from Ramsey Ray, able to send it back inside. Second ball comes right back to the feet of Ristozi. This one ping pongs back and forth. Jack Geist was the intended target, but looks like Geist will earn another set piece for DMV Elite. This is just the sort of situation where DMV Elite are able to find pay dirt at the tail end of the first half. What can they do with this set piece? Don't be surprised if Elias Fakusi sends this one in. Watch out for Jack Geist. It's sent into a perfect area. This time it is dealt with by Ristozi, only partially taken out of the air. This one always rising. Goal kick to come. The taker was Jesse Robert Dekanga Ekogbo. Ebogo. But couldn't quite get over top of this one, and now Keeler will play from the back. To Munez. Munez is fouled by Gaffigan. And here we go. Quickly sent down the line. Munoz, ooh, that's an errant touch by him. Gaffigan himself couldn't control it. Now Soriano will find space on the far side. There's Yal sending one over the top. That's flicked on. But Forka has this one pretty well controlled. Pressure still there from Ristozi. Sent along the 18. Now Shani will get there first. Sends it across the face. Forka clears, but only partially. Here's Marvin Munoz to the top of the 18. Demands a clearance, and that's what DMV Elite are able to provide. There's a Bogo down the line. Well mopped up there now, Nagami. All the way back to Keeler. And Ristozi will reset. Clever little turn there. Sent down the line, but Pequeno was always favored to that one. He'll send it back to his goalkeeper. Worka. Now back from a BOGO. Forker will take his time, scanning the options. Finally sending it short. Elias dropping deep to help out DMV Elite get forward. This one's pinged over the top. The man's action, and Soriano does well with this one. Soriano looking down the line, picks up some contact, and there is going to be a set piece for the benefit of Ristozi. And here we go. Munoz sends it in short. Now Angelini over to Yao. Back to the feet of Angelini. He's got lots of space to work into. Now Soriano sending it back across. Patient approach from Ristozi. They'll find more space in the midfield this time. Here's Nagami looking forward. Throw on the far touchline. Is there a delivery? There is, sent into a good area. Begs for a finish. Munoz takes it down. Not a bad strike from Arvin Munoz. I couldn't quite find the inside of Jake Boyle's post. And it will be a goal kick to come for DMV Elite. Take another look at this replay. It was a well-flighted ball. Went over all the defenders, gave Munoz enough time to line up a shot, but couldn't quite take it inside the bar. This one's flicked on by Gaffigan. Elias is there, and maybe not the right option. Ended up taking it back, had two options forward, but of course hindsight's always 20/20. This one sent down the line. Danik Elshani will stick out that long leg to control it. Elshani still working. Now across the 6, great save, but still not fully dealt with. And Angelini does enough to win a corner kick. So Jake Boyle did well to make himself big, but didn't fully slide through this one, and was careful not to give away another penalty kick for DMV Elite. That's good goalkeeping. Now maybe called on again. It's sent away at the near post. And a throw to come. There's Elshani. Can't quite hang on. Certainly going to be a foul this time. Sent over to the far side. Bogo sends it back. Well touched down. Oh, it's a great ball down the line. Begs for a square service. Too hot for Gaffigan to handle. It's still alive. What can Apoquinho find? We'll put on the line in the direction of Geist. This one pinballs around, and Rostosi finally will claim. Toga has made an approach here in the second half. You'll remember Toga Katsuma. Spent a lot of time with this Ristozi side, has been away. And now makes his triumphant return. Watch out for what he can provide for this side. This one sent down the line. Elshani getting to the end line, will send it in. And it was a perfect opportunity. Somehow Elshani beat the entire back line, sat down the goalkeeper, and seemed to have an open gaping goal, but could not tuck it in. And the score remains 2-2. What a fantastic solo effort from Elshani, but somewhat shocking that he was not able to find an effort on frame. And DMV Elite will play from the back now. There's Apoquinho lifting one across. Now Forka will look forward. A rare miscue from Nagami, and Elite will continue striving forward. Gaffigan is the target here. This one's sent towards the end line. Gaffigan turning. And Gaffigan will get another set piece. Looks like the guilty party is Edward Smith III. To subject himself to another set piece in a dangerous area. Not a ton of contact there, but referee in a good position to call and deal with that. And here we go. Alfakusi standing over the ball. Oh, it's sent to selection for him. Bit anticlimactic. We'll send it out. Good turn for Muniz. Soriano will play one over the top. Ping-ponged around. The pressure is on. Forka back to Epiquinho. Epiquinho will send it out at the expense of a throw. Quickly sent in from Arba Muniz. And down the line. Oriano will find Keeler here. Well, one in the middle. DMV Elite could be through. It's a shot from distance from Elias. Had the vision to pick his head up and send that one towards the DMV Elite goal. Had Keeler scrambling, but could not quite find its way inside the far post. So each side has now had a good opportunity and a near miss in this second half. Hard to tell just how close that really was, but certainly seemed to have Keeler a bit troubled. There's Soriano looking over the top. And that is not the ball that he had in mind. It's going to be a go for Ramsey Ray. Ray will send it down the line. It's flicked on well, finally falling to the feet of Angelini. Now back to Keeler. Now will Ristozi start this attack? I'll keep it short for Soriano. And here we go. It's Togo Katsuma working against the Bogu. He'll take it to ground. Has Nagami at his side. Nagami will spray it out wide. With the third, not the pass maybe he had in mind. Forka able to mop up, but his ball only finds an opponent. It's sent back inside by Muniz. Here comes Stanek Elshani. We know what he's capable of. Elshani, can he take the shot? He does. It's well held, well saved by Jake Boyle, who had to not only hang on and make the save, but had to prevent the rebound from going in the direction of any would-be scorers. Great save from Boyle. Now it's DMV Elite's turn. Send it down the line. Ramsey Ray doing really well with the space he had. And Gaffigan now has a throw. Back to Forka. Now sent in behind. Manuz will get there, but is deemed to be in an offside position. Gaffigan, excuse me, is in an offside position. And here we go. Ristozi looking forward. Soriano will bring it back for Keeler. Now over the top. Forka able to deal with it at the expense of a throw on the far touchline. And it does look like we're going to bring on our first switch of the day. Or at least our next switch of the day. Looks like Donick Olshani is off. Now comes number 12. That is Namulo Baloyi. Baloyi will take on the mantle of Olshani, who certainly was an impact player. Almost had a couple of chances to score. Ristozi believe Baloyi is the man who could make the difference. This one sent in to Togo Katsuma. Still on the ball is Katsuma. Now across the 18, sits up kindly, or so we thought, from Ristozi. DMV Elite able to deal with. And now Ristozi will have a throw on the near touchline. That's Manuz to send it in. Gaffigan in his own area, showing good patience and confidence. Finally, Boyle will have to send it long. Here's Elias. Fantastic skill, but Ristozi have help. Angelini sends it out wide in the direction of Baloyi. Here comes Ray, couldn't quite keep it alive. And it will be a DMV Elite throw. This one ping pongs back and forth yet again. Now Baloyi will get a touch on this, able to walk the tightrope. Ooh. I don't know. Interesting. The linesman says the ball had gone. He has certainly a better view on it than we. But the DMV Elite will have a throw here inside their own area. It's well flicked on. No clear possession as yet. Still battled and well marshaled over the far touchline. Stalemate certainly has developed here in the second half. Who will be the one to find a moment of brilliance to break that stalemate? Right now it's DMV Elite looking down the line, marching up the field piece by piece, bit by bit with these throws. Good turn from Katsuma, but that one is gone. It's going to be another set piece for DMV Elite. Pequeno finds Ramsey Ray. Good turn now from Elias. Still going. Lovely skill. Elias takes on the shot. And what a touch from Keeler. The shot didn't seem to have the most venom, but it was about as perfectly placed as you're going to get. And Keeler had to be vigilant with a big palm to touch this one over. Corner kick will follow. And take a look at this replay. Fantastic strike. Even better save. And now the in-swinger, a corner kick for DMV Elite. There's a delivery. Soriano gets a piece. And it will be another set piece for DMV Elite. Looks like Apoquinha will leave this one. Meanwhile, Ristozi will make another switch. On comes number 13, Winston Oziri. Replacing Bartu Yakan up top. Yakan, of course, scoring the crucial opening goal for Ristozi. Solid performance for him, but now Ozakiri will step on. There's Elias sending a whipping ball in. Easy enough one for Ristozi to deal with. And now Keeler will start the attack. This was lumped into the midfield. Initially one. Not the best sequence of play. This one kind of smashed back and forth. Well dealt with. Ramsey Ray sending it away, but it seems like there was already a foul called, so DMV Elite will play from just outside their own 18. It's Boyle standing over it. Both sides in their first competitive match of the NPSL campaign, and certainly one in which they're getting their feet under them, getting their familiarity with their opponents in an actual match, and getting their tactics right. Will be another DMV Elite throw, this time inside Ristozi territory. There we go. The service made into a good area, begs for a finish. Keeler is there. Gaffigan couldn't quite get ahead to it. Any bit of contact and that could have been trouble. Nunez will have the throw. Well challenged from Geist. Here's Soriano. Sending it across, the pressure is there. Keeler certainly feeling that pressure. We'll send it forward. Well kept alive. This play's not done. Nogami helping out at the back. And another foul. This one going the way of Ristozi. Is bit of chippy sequence of play, a lot of fouls going both ways. And here we go. It's Nagami sending it outside. Forca easily able to deal with that one. But who will claim possession? Angelini couldn't quite find a colleague. Nagami will find his colleague in there. It's Togo Katsuma. Katsuma, pocket is picked. Here comes Gaffigan. Gaffigan finds Elias. Lovely skill for Elias. Now sent in behind. Keeler will make a decisive decision. Another errant pass. Kansanya. Look for a BOGO. Now over the top. Gaffigan's in the mix, but at best a 50-50 ball, and really neither side playing their best footy right now. This game's very much there for the taking. There's Ramsey Ray. Physical bit of play. Ray does enough to slow down the counterattack, and now Ristozi will have a throw. Arkansanya will play Keeler. Good ball over the top, but no real direction to it. Geist will put himself in the mix, but Soriano happy to deal with this one. And now Keeler will look forward, finding his option. "20 minutes left in this one. We're still knotted up at 2 apiece. We'll have to break down this game, or which team find a way to get the ball back on the ground, find some more cohesive. Right now it's been quite disjointed. This is the Elite. But Ristozi have won it back. It's sent back to Keeler. They've got a lot of space on this near side, and Keeler will open up the field. And there's a foul going against Gaffigan. Ristozi switching the point of attack. Soriano sends it forward, but a little late, and the challenge certainly late. A caution for his challenge right around mid. Meanwhile, we'll see another switch, this time DMV Elite. We'll bring on a substitute. It's number 17, Josu Owide stepping on. Owide replacing Kian Dekuba. We'll see what Owide can bring to this offensive front of DMV Elite. Here comes the set piece, bang towards the 18, sent straight up in the air. Manuz is going to be whistled. Ball is in. Pequeno will switch it back over to 4. Doesn't have any near options. Finally, we'll get Elias checking in. Sent over the top. And again, another easy collection for Keeler. And Geist, I think, is going to be the one whistled. Late challenge. And here we go. Nagami back to Langen. Good turn for Toga Katsuma. His ball a little too direct, and DMV Elite will clear. And there's going to be another set piece just outside the 18. Another foul. Here comes Forka carrying forward. We'll send one down the line. And it's another one for Keeler to take to his feet. Now sent over the top. Ooh, it's a miscue, but Forka is there to mop up. Now Boyle lifting it forward. Good touch initially from Ramsey Ray. Does enough to get it forward for Elias. Now over the top. What a ball from Elias. Begs for a finish. The shot taken, and it's well wide. Fantastic opportunity for DMV Elite. There's appeals for a foul, but not a lot there. The final effort fell for Axel Gomez, the former ASA Red. Gomez couldn't quite touch this one inside of Keeler's post. There's Nagami. His ball goes well wide. It is going to be another throw on the far side for DMV Elite. Good strength. Gomez finally goes down. It's going to be another set piece for DMV Elite. Take a look at this moment. Certainly a foul. And of course the chance from a moment ago. Great ball forward for Gomez. Langen did enough to put the challenge off, and it was sent wide. Perhaps the only thing standing between Gomez and the goal, besides, of course, Keeler, was that challenge from Langen. Was it a foul? Maybe, maybe not, but got away with it. This one's sent into the box by DMV Elite. Back post. Great clearance from Soriano. Pequeno was there and would have relished that chance from point blank to tack that one in to the Ristozi goal. Another one sent in, flicked across, begs for clearance. And Ristozi can be forward. It's Toga Katsuma, has a runner. We'll play it forward. And no dice for Ristozi. Forka will send it. We'll have another set piece coming. Well, there were, I can see how many they were. Point, they're going back and forth. Yeah. Or it'll be in the hundreds. I'll look after, as soon as we finish, remind me. I'll show you the analytics. This one, Elias will find his colleague now down the line. Akansanya making a good decision to pull it back, and this is not a good one. But Elias doing enough. Has help with Gaffigan now. Gaffigan trying to get to the end line. It's good strength from Gaffigan. And Keeler calling off everyone to come and make this intermission. It's good communication from the young goalkeeper. Well, certainly didn't look a foul, but in a game where everything has been called, then I guess it kind of just follows suit. And good sportsmanship from Geist. Meanwhile, we are going to see another switch. It looks like Ristozi will bring on Johnny and Drika. Nico will take the spot of Edward Smith III. Final 9 minutes to play. We're now into the 82nd minute. Will one of these sides break the deadlock? Will the points be shared today? Langen will send it across for Manuz, taken well out of the air, but couldn't make a decision in time, and again, almost able to find a great ball in behind. Quick movement. And it's going to be another set piece. In the middle of the pitch, Ristozi, not sure whether they wanted this one or not. They continue to have possession, but in any case, they will have a set piece. It's Taichi Nagami standing over this, an opportunity to deliver one. Comes the service from Taichi Nagami into a great area. Heroic defending, and there is going to be a foul coming out. I think. Looks like Apoquinho is the player. Got some sort of injury. We'll take another look at the replay. Not sure who got the caution, but it looked like it was for something after the play. Apoquinho and others taking exception to the high boot from Soriano and taking matters into their own hands. Meanwhile, Boyle will send everyone up the pitch. There's Forca, back to Apoquinho. Elias spraying one out wide. And too much zest on that pass once again. Ternica will send it in. Now over the top. It's 1v1. Is there going to be a strike? It's sent in. It's a golazo. The go-ahead goal for Ristozi. 3-2 is the score. The goal scorer. And Beloyi touched it forward perfectly. 3-2 is the score. Beloyi is the goal scorer. And we got an ahead of us. Take a look at this replay. Beloyi doing just enough to get past Epiquinho. And perfectly tucked it outside the reach of Jake Boyle. 3-2 is the scoreline. It's been an interesting game. Ristozi scored the first two, but have been dormant for a good portion of this match. DMV Elite regained the initiative with 2 Jack Geist goals, but haven't been able to engineer a whole lot in the last 20, 30 minutes or so, and now will have to go all in on these final 5 minutes. Keeler will play from the back. Here's Angelini. Just playing the possession game. Able to get away from the DMV Elite press, but the final pass was lacking, and now it's flicked forward. Soriano doing enough for this one. Now in behind. Epiquinho takes a good line to this one. We'll send it back for Boyle. There's Elias running right into the Joni Andronica tackle. Ramsey Ray taking this one upon himself. Cuts back, finds a man. It's Gaffigan. Gaffigan putting this one on a line. Well dealt with, and now we will have a set piece coming up. Togo Katsuma is the recipient. This was lumped forward by Keeler. Now DMV Elite back on the attack. Gaff. But Munoz plays goalkeeper, taking this one away from harm's danger. It's a good battle, but in the end, it travels over the near touchline, and DMV Elite will have this throw. This is the time to commit everyone forward. Just 2 minutes and plus the stoppage to come. They've got the men they want over the ball. It's Elias Alfasuki. It's provided some extra open play. It's sent in. Keeler should collect on this one. Bring a counterattack. Ooh, Keeler's ball didn't get the elevation required. And Elias, another bite at the apple, sends it to the. Does enough. And another set piece. Ristozi will plead their case, but I think this one is going to be given. Let's take another look at this. Certainly a dangerous position. Who will bear the responsibility for DMV Elite? They've certainly got players with capabilities. My money would be on Alfasuki, but they also have Jesse Robert, Ekanga, Ebogo as a possibility. Exciting final moments here in the 90th minute. A set piece from about 21 yards. Keeler will be vigilant. He's set his wall up. It's a ball sent in, and it bounces off the American football crossbar. Bit anti. Although it does look like we're going to get a take. I don't think that we had a whistle. Didn't. .21 yards out. Minute, it's into the wall. DMV Elite still trailing by a goal. It's a great. Over the far touchline. Meanwhile, DMV Elite will bring it on another switch. In the final minute, Olekan Egbeniyi will replace Jack Geist. Jack Geist, or DMV Elite have. What can Egbeniyi provide? We'll soon find out. No word on how much stoppage time we'll get. It's sent away at the near side and quickly recycled, but Ristozi persistent in their defense. Petty does enough to block the one. Now another delivery into the 18. It's partially sent away. Elias looking dangerous just outside the 18. I couldn't get his shot off. The throw. Soriano gets this one away and will pick up. Set piece to his side. On to the 93rd minute. Scoreline still remains 3-2 in favor of Ristozi. Keeler will lump this one upfield. Still up for grabs. Good ball to the corner. Forka is there, but Nogami wants to make this difficult. Forka will find help. Now down the line, Elias showing off his skills. We'll try to thread the needle. Can't get it past Soriano. Gaffigan was the target. Great defending from Soriano, and here come Ristozi. We've got another one in behind. It's squared to the back post. Begs for a finish. It's a golazo for scoreline. What an assist. What a goal. Ristozi firing on all cylinders. It was the substitutes. Beloyi able to send it across to Oziri. Oziri would not be denied from blank, but got to give credit to Nalamloyi for providing the very unselfish. Not a whole lot Boyle could do here. 2v1. Great finish from Winston Oziri. And that provides a little extra insurance for Ristozi FC. Another foul. Well into double digits. And then some. But We play. This one's lumped over. Back to Forka. Forka weighing is out. Now it is floated into the 18. Soriano deals with it, but the offside flag nullifies what would have been. Now it is the victory lap for Ristozi. 4-2 is the final score in their opening NPSL match of their 2025 campaign. Thank you so much for joining Sports Media live on YouTube. We look forward to more contests. Of course, you will be able to catch all of the DMV Elite and Ristozi home matches live here on DMV Sports Media. So if you haven't done so already, please make sure to subscribe. We got you covered with all the NPSL contests, Virginia Dream, among several other. We do have a couple of matches still on the channel live tonight. Watch Alexandria United and North Stars. Fixed. Tomorrow we've got a whole host of matches all throughout the day in the Super League and of course UPSL. 8 p.m. will be the match of the day tomorrow in the UPSL DMV South Premier. Arlington SA and Virginia Dream squaring off for the top of the UPSL DMV. But we also want to thank those who have made tonight possible. Thank you to DMV Elite FC for being our broadcast partner in this 2025 campaign. And of course, thank you to all of their sponsors who made this possible. Tino's Italian Bistro and Wine Bar in Columbia, Maryland. And then True Potential Athletics. Check them out at truepotentialathletics.com. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been truly a pleasure to cover this match here at Howard High School. If you are a fan in the area, consider coming out and supporting in person. It's been an electric atmosphere, and the weather is only getting better. So check out how to get tickets at dmvelitefc.com and tune in here in person at Howard High School next match. We'll see you out here. And of course, we look forward to seeing you next time on DMV Sports Media live on YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you on for the next. This is no